That guy, yeah.
Bro.
Oh, for real?
Bro.
I see my man.
Yes, man had a diss song.
You did on my diss song?
Yeah, man had a diss song.
Yeah, the diss track before?
Yeah, man had a diss track.
You know?
No, so me ain't freestyle,
I'm just
right?
learning about
Me
you.
ain't did a freestyle.
Yeah.
And I felt his vibe. Me ain't did a freestyle.
I wasn't in the song. I just backed my picking in the song. Song like, man,
Like, you got good hair for music.
Yeah. Drop a diss song here. The other one, diss on pen. You go by like,
what year was this? What was this?
So it was like 2019 or something like that.
It was like
before the pandemic, right?
Nah, it's like 2 years ago.
No, it wasn't that recent. Really?
It was recent.
2 years ago, you dropped a diss track?
Oh, you talking about the EBC diss? No, we had a lot of diss songs.
Bro.
I mean, I trouble, man.
Yo, that's the most hated. I'm learning, bro. He's the most hated out here.
Even in Michigan, right? Bro, I felt that vibe.
Yeah,
bro, you freestyle.
We got a lot of diss songs. Yo, the thing about us, when you out first gear, we'll publicly fuck you via internet. Yes.
So left them in a frenzy with that. I'm just realizing, like, this may be, and I said this yesterday about you. I'm giving you your props. I promise. I said, this nigga the most hated in Philly. But like when he throw events, everybody and their mother is there. So why?
They want to have fun.
Everybody come spend money on him, but then they mad at him.
No, you know why? The one thing I respect him for, he know how to play the game. He know how to manipulate them to get him.
Entertainment, right?
Entertainment. He know the game.
Ain't nothing personal.
You keep it entertained. Well, welcome to Enterprise, where we keep them very entertained. We got my hot guest. Hot guest, Mr. J Biz himself. My historian, you know.
I like in your top. It's fire.
No, co-host.
Co-host, my other co-host. I like calling him my historian.
I like it.
He knows all the facts.
More than facts, baby. Beyond facts. Fact is me. I love
He is a fact. He is a fact. And then, of course, me, Smitty Stokes, you know. And we have a wonderful guest here today, DJ Shine. Can you say hello to the people?
Once again, it's big homie DJ Sean the Beast, a.k.a. Chocolate Drop, Dark and Lovely, Spicy Chocolate, World Best.
The ladies call you Chocolate Drop?
Huh?
Do the ladies?
A whole chocolate drop me.
What you know chocolate drop for, Kevin?
What more Benny?
And we're going to start it. That's my past.
Now we're going to talk. We're going to talk about that real quick, right? We're going to tour into that part, right?
30 seconds in again. Bro, I ain't the fries for real, huh?
That's me, because when we talk about chocolate drops, my mind going crazy places. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but Sean them started this whole promotion stuff in Philly. Let me give you your flowers, man. Sean them was the one I kicked it all. I think Sean, Louis, and like the guys who came before us. You feel me?
Shout out to you, my brother.
Sean had the blueprint. They had Southwest down pat. For me, I'm from Levittown, Bristol era. That's how I was there. When I was young, we used to watch Sean and do that thing, do big events, and just up and down. And man, still in the game. And we're still in the game.
How long you been in the game, if you don't mind me asking, when you started?
So, consistently, I've been in the game with no breaks. Because prior to me being consistent for like 10 years now, you know, I had
great skin, by the way.
Oh, you choose the game?
No, I had a break. I consider the game chose me. I'm going to get to that. But I had a break because I had a relationship that wasn't happy with what I was doing.
Chocolate trap.
Yeah, you know, the spice.
You let love distract you.
Got a little taste of the spice, you know. She's like, no, I don't want you outside no more. So
that's crazy.
I want you through my set. So I had to stick a break for 3 years, 4 years. I ain't DJ. I wasn't outside. People really didn't notice that though. But after that, since 2014, I ain't stopped. Been strict.
You took a break because of your relationship.
Yeah. She wasn't happy with me being, even though she met me outside.
Oh, they love meeting you outside and taking you in the house.
Yeah.
They meet an outside nigga and bring him in the house.
And keep me in the house. So I did that for like 3.5 years, 4 years. And then after that, I wasn't happy, to be honest.
Because you lost a part of yourself?
Yeah. That's when I realized that was my passion, because I wasn't happy at all. So I'm like, hey, man, I love you. You're a dime, you're a 10. But it's what I'm going to do, so I got to go. She said, what? Fine, get at me. That mean you don't want me? I said, I hear that. I gotta keep it moving. And that was it. And then since then, I just been consistent on my grind. Never stopped.
So the game chose you?
Yeah, the game chose me. I could say that. That's a perfect way to say it, because, to be honest, people who really know me from back home, I'm a basketball player. That's my whole life. Like, my whole life was basketball. I played for Penwood High School here in Philly. I ain't go to Penn State, but I went on Penn State campus for a long time. I went to Bloomsburg University. But my whole thing was basketball, right? But, you know, in Philly, it's cold. So during the wintertime, my knee would really hurt and I can't walk. It really hurt really bad. So I went to the doctors. I went to everybody else. They couldn't tell me what was going on. All they told me was just stretch, you know.
So your crew man? Sorry.
Congo man.
Oh, Congo man.
My people.
Congo man with a crew man sick never rheumatism.
No, they said it wasn't that either though. That's the thing. I wasn't diagnosed with anything. They told me to just do some stretches. And the funny thing about it is, they don't kill me for this. So the doctor that I went to, the nigga was like, you know, he was not straight. So and I was working out, yeah, man, that touching my thigh, yeah, rubbing me. He go like, say, oh my God, your squash is kind of tense. Oh, this is, oh my God, you ain't shit. Crazy. I'm like, yo, you gotta chill, man. Yeah. This is a true story though.
He liked what he saw, the chocolate drop.
Yeah, the spice got him. But after that, for a long time, I was stressed and depressed. And who got me into the game was, I got to give him his credit and his props. Everybody in Philly knows him, DJ Louie.
Yeah.
So Louie was the DJ. Louie used to invite me to his party. Like in high school, I never partied. Like, I partied, but I never DJ. I never did none of that stuff. But when I dropped out of college, I got kicked out because I was partying too much. Louie started inviting me into his parties, but he was DJing at the same time he was the promoter. So what he would do is, while he DJing, he'll go check on the door, make sure the money's straight. He'll call me like, yo, Shama, man.
Just stand right here.
Yeah, just stand right here, press this button, slide it this way, that way. And I was always into music, so I had all the latest music. So every time he does that and I play, the crowd will react. And when they react, that's the reaction that really got me. So I'm like, oh, I kind of like this situation. And then I started doing my own steading, practicing on my own to get better. But that's how I got into the game from DJ Louie, like doing that to me.
So Philly worked like this with Louie, then you, and then Bossman Regine came in, right?
Mm-hmm. So, DJ Afri come too.
And then Afri is Saloon.
That's Saloon, yeah, okay.
Who Bossman?
So that I didn't mean to introduce Bossman to, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
They brought him in the game. So like I said, when it comes to Afrobeat, right, Philly played like a major role in that whole movement. And people don't even understand that because, like, the community of Philadelphia, the Liberian people here, they like being outside, right?
100%.
So they created that momentum of people wanting to be around the African culture because they embraced the African culture with the music and all that other stuff that we have going on. You see, when you go down to Woodland, we got our own block over there. You know what I'm saying? So we got to give a shout out to the Liberian community of Philadelphia for being a part of, like, the Afrobeat.
But before Afrobeats, you remember what we're jumping on to?
They got a coupe, all
there
that.
You go.
The
lawnmower shoe.
Yeah, whole African culture.
That's where it started, the coupe, you know, with the coupe and the reggae. But the top, as far as African sound, was coupe, number one.
I mean, but if you guys started the whole idea of Afrobeat and stuff like that, I mean, how come our music not vibing over Nigerian music?
Just African culture in general.
Okay, just African culture.
Yeah.
You said, how come? What was the question again?
I mean, I said, so how come our Liberian songs are not really popping in all the joints and stuff like that with the DJs? And
what do you mean when you say it's not popping, like, as far as where?
The DJs do not play Liberian music, is what he's saying.
Play Liberian songs, all of them.
So let me just say this first, right? I'm going to talk to the present day, and I'm going to talk a little bit, give you a little bit for the backstory. For the present day, right now, Liberian music is popping, but you got to understand the DJ position and his responsibility. That's the only person in the club that cannot make a mistake that everybody going to notice. And I got to keep the mood of everybody. I give an example. If I'm DJing Philly here, right, and my demographic or the people that's in the club is 80% Nigerians, how much music do you think I'm going to play that's Nigerian music?
You're going to play 100% Nigerian music.
No, not 100%, but at least 65.
65, yeah.
But you got to understand, the same thing. You go to Atlanta, you go to different states, it's like that. You got to play for the people that's there. Like for me right now, you know, I'm a Liberian DJ, but most of my nights I do in Atlanta is African American. And I let my followers know that I'm playing at an African American club tonight. So when you come, they don't expect to hear a lot of African music. Now on Saturdays when I'm at my African spot, I can go crazy. And I always play Liberian music. If you go, one thing about me, when you go, anybody that knows me, the first one will say he's Liberian. The second one will say he's from Philly. I got Nigerian DJ. I can proudly say this right now. I can look at this camera on my camera. I can proudly say this. I got Nigerian DJs in Atlanta that plays Liberian music on a regular, whether Liberians are there or not.
That's great.
Because how I represent our culture. So they say Liberian don't play Liberian music. No, it all depends on where you at. What's the demographic of the club?
I get it. I disagree with that. You know what? The man in Liberia, in the clubs, they're playing 70%. I'll probably flogging somebody today on this segment. they play 70% Nigerian music in Liberia, and then I say 15% hip hop, then the rest. So you do the math of Liberian music. So it's not like because of the demographic. I'm thinking as a DJ, right? Your cheat code is going to be songs that pop in, that people know. You understand? To keep to keep the people moving. So, but I feel like when it comes to music, music is a universal sound, right? Music is not about like who's in the space. It's about like you as a DJ. You control that whole vibe. See, like I said, you can play old school music. You, like I said, whatever you want to play, you play that. So, like, we trying to figure out why our music hasn't been able to move around like in rotation.
It is. So let me answer your question. That's absolutely not true. What you say when you talk about you DJ can just play whatever you want. No, it's not about you as a DJ. You a server. It's not about you. The record that I love and listen to in my car, I can even play it in the club. It's not about me at all. That's the first place you go wrong as a DJ. Thing is about you. And you thinking what's hot. You there to serve the people. First of all, people in the club, they come from a lot of different backgrounds. They come from a lot of different situations. Somebody might be stressed out, just got to work, or don't want to deal with the baby mom at the crib. They just want to come out and have a good time. They don't care what you think is hot. It's almost like I call myself now a musical therapist because I can read a crowd. I can know what to play for you based on the way you dress. I can just know what to play for you. So sometimes you come to a vibe, I may play R&B for like an hour, and you will get in your feelings. Because I know I've been in the game so long that I could tell the mood of the people. So it's never about the DJ. So if you think it's about you, you'll be out the game very quick. And
do you think you have a job though? I think what they're trying to say, not so don't play with the people, like we need you to play with the people, like that's what's going to keep your pockets full. But I'm someone who does music, you know, you have to insert the little nicks here and there and like train their ears for other things, or maybe put them onto other music. Because there's been so many times I've been in the club, like, I don't know Nigerian music. I don't know how Nigerian people speak. I don't know what they're saying. I can't Google what song this is, but I'm Shazamming it.
Gotcha.
The same way that I could Shazam Nigerian people music, Nigerians can Shazam Liberian people music. So I think their point being is, how do you incorporate our music more into your work as a Liberian DJ?
Okay, that's a great question. See, I already do that, and I continue to do that all the time. And the way I do it, I'm going to give a little tip for other DJs that are paying attention. The way I do it is, for example, I'm a DJ and I host, like I talk on the mic and I hype the party up. I may ask, how many Liberian people here tonight? That's just a little trick.
That's a check, right?
Yeah.
Just to check to see how the temperature of the room.
So you ain't got small hold. I mean,
no, I was still playing, but I was checking to see. It all depends on what record I play. For example, if I'm at an event, I may not know how many Liberians there, but when I ask that question, to go crazy. I mean, I played the well-known Liberian music. I may go deep to some stuff like 5-10 years back that would touch your soul when I play. Then I get excited for the new music I'm about to play now.
The musical therapy.
I'm a therapist with this. You know what I'm saying? So when I do that, I get an idea of who's there. So I play something that everybody can connect with. Then I start introducing new records.
Okay, so you warm the crowd up before you.
Absolutely.
So tell us, tell us a little bit about yourself. Outside the musical therapy, chocolate drop,
spicy chocolate,
and then
DJ
also,
Sean, and the creative that started all of that.
Also tell us as a promoter in Philly, right? You also your DJ, also you're a promoter too. How was you able to
transition
to make the how do the girls that you dealt with? Did they pay to enter your events? Or did
the question is, why you asking me?
I want to know because this is what I want to know. This is what I want to know, right? Because at the end of the day, right, I want a young promoters out there to understand one thing about me.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
He wasn't letting bitches.
I was a promoter.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
A lot of my fights came off me making people to pay into my events.
So let's. I'm gonna be all the way.
Support.
I'm gonna be all the way honest. When you said the girl, is it like your girlfriend or just somebody you
the girlies. A lot of people
like the Miz.
So I'm gonna say like this, right? That's what I do, and I still do it up to this day, right? I still do it up to this day. If I got a group of girls, it's a good marketing strategy. If you're in the club, you get a group of girls. of course they're gonna come in for free.
Or you come looking at chocolate drop. I'm about to say.
Of course they got coming for free. Not just coming for free. They got sitting in your session. Of course you got to provide bottles for them. And
Oh, you get a
stuff
bottle
like-
for that?
Nigga.
But you know why you do that though? You got to do that. Because for
Sean,
example, but
I
no,
like you.
But no, listen though. It's
Sean, I like
Jim
you.
is a marketing man, but that's what I do. Like for example, you my man, right? If I do that, I have like 6, 7, 8 girls in the session.
What's your joint at?
What? Which one?
I mean, like, what's your joint right now?
He's in Atlanta.
I got
In
like
Atlanta.
I DJ like
I'm a
6
visit
clubs
you,
a
bro.
week.
I'm gonna send chocolate drop your way.
What's your favorite club that you work out of in Atlanta, if you don't mind me asking?
Nah, you gonna put me in trouble if I say my favorite. I work at different clubs.
okay,
but
my fault.
It all depends on each night. Wednesday night, I do like an R&B vibe to a spot called Rendezvous. And I do
Okay.
the same spot on Friday with a host from the radio station out there.
Okay.
Do it rock, Sundays R&B. And then Saturday, I do my African thing with my African people at Escape Lounge.
Oh, I like Escape.
Yeah.
I just did
I do my African thing.
last weekend, right?
Oh, y'all was acting a fool last
We
weekend?
did last weekend or 2 weekends ago?
I believe it last weekend.
Yeah, last week it was over
I
there.
told him, man, also everything. Also, I can see
My brother, man, that time kind of hit him up, say, ask him what's going on.
But
I
just to finish over that point, right? When
Yeah.
you do that with the girls, and you do that with the girls, and your homies come in like, oh, Sean, man, I want a section, and the club's already full. All right, I got one for you. But you got to put up 2 bottles. When you come in, you got to look for one no more. You get Junior ready now. I'll put you on your press.
Yo.
Yeah, you going to put 2 out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So
a
that's
smart move.
business right there, right?
I never thought about it that way.
And think about it. How much a bottle really going to cost you? Only one
200.
bottle you put. Women don't even drink like that.
They don't.
Well,
Yeah,
so the
Cap-
two
Cap-
junior,
Cap-
you guess, the minute
What?
when I kind of junior.
They on
you
their
said?
own.
I mean, when the junior,
Let it go fishing.
You said women don't drink like that?
Oh, I don't know about the women that
Nah,
you talking
women drink
about.
more than men.
I don't know women don't drink like
All
that.
those
I
girls
don't
drink
know.
6, 7 Don Julios and put the bottles over head.
Wow.
Down Julio, act the Julio. No.
Yeah. I don't know about
the
that,
girls
but-
are drinking, my brother.
A lot.
They drink like they
They
daddy.
drinking it. They drinking. They
Different
getting
breed
drunk.
now.
So speaking of Liberian artists and the different ones you've worked with, such as Bucky Raw or D12, or I'm about to say the name wrong, Capanto, I think.
Panto.
Yeah,
Panto.
My boy.
What was like one of your most memorable moments working with one of these artists?
And who's your favorite?
Don't
Don't
no.
ask my favorite one. They got to get
We're
me
done
trouble
asking him
in. They
favorite.
don't get me
He
in
doesn't
trouble
wanna
with
answer
favorite.
Everybody got a favorite artist. Come on, as a producer, yeah. I mean, like, who you enjoy working with?
Oh, man, you got to get me in trouble.
Who was easy to
But nah,
adapt and all of
I
that?
ain't going to say easy, but
Yeah.
What was the
All
most
right, first
great
of all,
session for you?
let me tell you a story. Me and Bucky Roll. Me
I
and
knew
Bucky.
it was gonna be Bucky. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Bucky go way back here in Philly. When I first got introduced to music, because I never knew anything about music production. Like I didn't know about DJing either. I had an apartment in Upper Derby. My living room was so tight you could touch both walls like this when you stand up, just like this.
Dang.
And one door just separating the kitchen from my bedroom. And right in the middle of my studio, when I started, Buggies would come to the crib for us to record that. I'm talking about before 2014, before none of that. But that same year, not the same year, but a few years later, when I decided to take music seriously, that's the reason I moved to Atlanta to go to school to study music production. When I went, the first beat, not literally like, I think the first beat I made, beat was called, I named it Dirty Rice in the Kitchen on the Table. And I sent it to Bucky Raw. And that song is what they call Jelly Y'all for Bucky Raw. That was the record.
A Fizzy Jetta, y'all.
Damn, Fizzy Jelly Y'all.
That's lit.
So when I got to learn the first beat I made, and I sent it to her, and
That's
that
one of
became
Bucky's
that.
biggest song, too.
Yeah. And then for Panto, I got a project on my album. It's called Let It Stay Right Here. Panto, I've been knowing Panto before Panto even blew. I just found the kid on Facebook. I just like his confidence
Oh,
when
yeah?
he talk. Yeah, I produced with Panto way before anybody knew Panto.
Why'd I play? You jump on I play early.
I'm gonna tell you the story though. I used to sing when he was doing hip hop. He wasn't even doing Africa. He wasn't even singing. He was just straight rapping. So all I would do was just singing hip hop beats. He still got on his YouTube. He was just rapping, but he was not connecting with the people. It was not melodic. It was just rap. But we always been in contact. So when he came to Atlanta, he came to my studio in Atlanta, and he a producer too. So when you're asking me who my favorite to work with, it's like we sharing input. So he was one of my favorite I consider to work with. Because we, be together, build a record together. I can also give him ideas and bounce it off him. So that was one of my, favorite.
But that's
studio
super
moment.
crazy, though, right? That you're the only person I've ever heard say good thing about Panto.
No, that's my friend though, for real. I've been knowing that
Everybody
nigga.
else
You
be
know-
like, yo, he's a shitty person.
Listen,
Nah.
right?
Big
Bass.
up to you. I'm just saying, I'm just calling how I see it.
Nah,
You're the first person ever said, like,
wow.
talk about Panto with good passion. Like, you really I felt it.
Yeah.
I like Bugger, right? So I'm gonna just get a real short story. I'm gonna do it real quick. So my barber he's a big fan of Crystal the Change, or the Junior Bone Dust.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time I ever heard Bugger Raw, he was bobbing my hair, And then Bucket Raw did that freestyle and stuff like that. When I heard Bucket, I was like, what?
That shit went viral, right?
Yeah, I was like, what? I said, who's that? He's a Liberian. I said, bro, if the man come Liberia, it's over for Christoph. And then the both of us arguing and stuff like that, and then boom, in no time, Bucket Deportation came out. And as soon as the man got to Liberia, bro,
See, I don't like that mentality. Like, I don't like that mentality. It's all for the next minute.
No, yeah, ain't gotta be.
No, but I
it
mean,
gotta be like
over,
that. People listen to a lot of music
because sometimes people gets in your head the way Bucket came straight with beef.
No, but people listen to a lot of music.
They
So
couldn't jump
it
off
never,
of that.
It never should be in a space where we feel like
You gotta
this
pick one or
person
the
better
other.
than the person pick one. Like Krista has his own lane.
Yeah.
Up to
Agreed.
now, Krista still have what he have in Liberia.
Agree.
You understand? Krista one of the
100%.
biggest artists in Liberia. All the other men they commercialized, but Krista, like, he has the people heart. And Bucket too has his fan base too. So our two of them, they're working together now. They're on the same path. They figure out how to bring it together. But I mean, like, you've been around the club, the music scenery, you did the business side. My brother, what your story? Why you just all over the place?
My story I own right now.
What you own? What your mission?
Right now, my mission is still the same, but it's not a different phase. It's a continuing phase that I'm in right now, meaning that producing albums for myself and just putting different artists on it, which I've done already, but I'm going to continue to do so. The last project I dropped was last year, 2014. It's called World Best. I was just telling you guys about. I got Bucky on. Yeah, World Best. It's on all platforms. I got Panto, D12, Sasha V, my dog, Old Dada San T. I said D12 already, right? If I forget anybody else, shit, forgive me. But yeah, I got a lot of people on it. So that's my purpose right now, just producing albums.
So basically, with you, did you go into a phase where you work with an artist that give you pep and that's why you say you do music and shit, right? I've been one of the fries. You had
a point to prove? Did you have a point to prove?
Let's talk about that part. Let's talk about that part.
Have a conversation, yeah.
So Bears know me, so that's why he asked that kind of question, right?
I just want to know, bro.
Bitch just let it be dirty.
No,
Real
honest
dirty.
conversation. So let me say this. On my journey, I've worked with a lot of different artists. Meaning not just produce for them, but invest. Partnership, meaning like profit share. I'm going to put in the sweat equity. I'm going to produce the records. I'm going to record. I'm going to mix. I'm going to master it. Whatever we get on the back end, we split.
That's great.
That's a general conversation.
That's great.
See, what happens a lot of time is, and this is part of the game, it is what it is, business. You spend a whole lot of time with artists. I'm talking about like probably 5 days a week, sometimes in the studio for 8 hours, 10 hours for the course of 2 years. And then nothing come out of that.
Wow.
So when that happens to you like a couple of times, it's not like you can't be salty about it because it is what it is. It's business, it's art. That's the business we are in. But all you can do is like learn from that situation and keep moving. That's something I'm always continue to do because I'm passionate about producing for artists. But those are some of the motivation that I had to make me say, you know what? I got all these songs that I produce. Let me put them out. Let me feature other artists too. Let me try something different. Instead of me just focusing on one artist for the course of a year, 2 years, and trying to put all my eggs into them, and they decide to be like, you know what? I'm taking a break, or I'm going through this, or I'm going through that, and I'm gonna work hard to do music.
Who usually do that? Like female artists, right? Well, yo, real talk, like it is what it is. You gotta call it how we see it. Like,
I hear you.
You gotta call everything how you see it.
I'm saying like who
What
those
female artists
those
in
type
particular?
those type of situation you're talking, right? What artist I think you say you gotta take a break? Was it male or female?
All right, so it been females. They don't really literally tell you they're gonna do it. They just stop.
It's just like pressure.
They're just like.
Do you think as an artist though, you have to experience life so you can create?
Experience life? What type of artist? Like a recording vocal artist?
Any artist. We can talk painting, we can talk vocal, we can talk any type of form of expression that has been taken from life. Do you think you need to experience said life so you can form that expression?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because your art comes from inspiration, and inspiration comes from things you've been through.
So do you think that having the mentality, I'm not coming at you now. I respect you, so I apologize because sometimes my voice can sound like that.
No, you're good, mama.
Do you not think as an artist, sometimes you do have to take those moments so you can enjoy life and come back better? It's like, I don't know. How do you, you can beat something so hard it don't form, and then you walk away for 10 minutes, and then you got the idea because you walked away for those 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
Not with music business, right? That's why they got songwriters. That's what the songwriters come and play. Ain't no such thing as music business. You're gonna take a break. It's a joke. So that's where we find ourselves, right? In our industry, right? We feel like we can do whatever we want to do. We think that's some kind of joke. We take this stuff, bro. Let me just give you an example. When I was in Liberia, right? I went to this kid Nucci Me's show, right? So Nucci Me's had him lined up an artist to perform. They called one Peking up, right? The Peking, he went up to that place, that stage. He took that mic. No, he did. He forgot to bring his song to the performance because just somebody stole his phone. So he didn't have his song, but he still went on stage. He tell the DJ gonna play some kind of instrument for him to come freestyle on that stage. What are you doing over there? Why don't you have your music? Why your music was just sent to the DJ? People are playing with their music team, man.
It's not professional at all.
Music changed people's life, bro.
That's facts.
It built countries.
That's facts.
It's the only kind of product that you can ship outside, export to the world, right?
It's a universal language.
And you don't have to pay to export it to the world.
That's facts.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
Universal
And it brings
language.
money back to your country.
But why did DJ never have his music? If I may ask that.
He lost his phone. He lost his phone.
That was
Hey,
But we got to still. We have to admire him. That the fact he still got.
No, we don't admire him. We don't admire him. He's just,
so it would have been better if he just didn't
it
perform.
would have been better if he didn't even go over there and perform.
No, you can look at it both ways, though.
Let's hear it from the DJ.
You can look at it both ways. It could be a moment where he confident enough to, like, you know what, my freestyle can impact these people's head. No, you got to look at it that way. He an artist. You can't tell a man how to express his art. You could be like,
Facts.
you know what, I forgot. Oh, whatever happened to my phone, but I'm not gonna miss this opportunity. I'm not gonna miss. Now you remember him, right? Now you're talking about him. No, hold on. Guys,
remember
listen.
him.
Listen, wait. Now you're talking about him, right?
Yeah.
And guess what? People that's gonna hear this conversation may go search up who that was. Now you got +1.
No, +1.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's increment.
It's the problem, right?
But what I'm trying to tell you is, even though he wasn't prepared, he still took advantage of the opportunity in the moment. So you cannot say
me as a businessman, an investor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I would do with him?
What?
I would never ever want to do nothing with him.
Yeah, I get it.
Because he's not serious.
No, I get that part.
You understand?
Either way, you're not wrong.
So if he was to just forget about that show, right? And don't go do that, right? And one day those opportunities will be available for him again. But because they don't respect music.
No, you don't think like that opportunity is going to be available for you. That's wrong. No. You don't.
Man, that's kind of opportunity.
No, I get it, but if you have that kind of mindset, you always not be prepared. If you think the next opportunity is going to be there, you got to treat every opportunity like it's the last and respect the moment. The only thing I can say, like I said, I applaud him for him going on the stage because he knows I got to take advantage of this moment. I'm not going to let this go. You don't know his story. You don't know where he came from.
Respect
you
that.
don't even know. He never saw 10 people in front of him before in his life. You don't know his story.
Son, the world don't care.
Which is true. That's why he took advantage of the opportunity.
Entertainment
freestyle, bro.
That's why he took advantage of it.
Entertainment world, right, my brother?
He's right, bro. A freestyle can,
not nobody's responsibility.
a freestyle can be a hate song instantly.
Your responsibility at that day, right, was to have your music prepared.
I agree.
To perform to the people that pay money to come watch the show.
So he never had it. So,
you know
so based on that, he tried to make up for it instantly, bro. So it was better he performed than he walking off of the stage.
He took advantage of the opportunity.
So he had to sell his stuff.
Stuff happened, bro.
100% right.
And guess what happened? I think, let's say, no, you do. He start crying.
That's a learning experience, though.
Start crying.
That's
I want not
a
tell
learning
you.
experience.
That's my beginning. I told you exactly what I tell you. That's my beginning. What you gonna do? Well, why did you forget your music? Number one. Why did you come perform here? Number two. And who responsible for your music? He said, I lost my phone. Somebody stole my phone. This and that. Your music went on your one phone.
I understand the discipline what you're trying to tell him, but I still applaud him for taking advantage of the opportunity. I still applaud him for that.
And he learned his lesson with that opportunity.
He did learn, let's see, not do it again.
And there was multiple lessons. He learned to keep his music in different places. He learned as well. Probably his freestyle game got 20 times better. His fear of
confidence too.
Yeah, I was about to say stage fright probably went out the door because you already in the most messed up position possible as an artist.
I remember making a joke. I was like, oh,
that's fine.
They wasn't even hearing him rap. It became like as a joke now.
No, bro. I mean, like he did what he did at the time. He had to do what he had to do. Mm-hmm. So DJ Sean, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really give my support to a lot of people, right? But just the name DJ Sean, the chocolate drop,
Spicy chocolate.
and the
we get that
music,
Sign of
man.
peace.
and the
You're
musical,
yellow. You're yellow.
and the musical
Therapy,
therapy.
right?
Yeah,
I mean, those are all beautiful names. I love them, bro.
appreciate it.
So right now, you my number one DJ.
Just for that,
Ever.
just because it meant
The number one DJ.
just because it
ever.
meant me, you'll
Bro,
be a number one
musical
DJ,
therapy
my man.
sells it. I
Yeah,
love it. I
musical
love it.
therapy,
it.
man.
A therapy, he helps the soul. That's how I interpret it.
Speaking
so tell
of-
me, like, what you call your inspiration from?
As far as music wise,
Yeah, everything wise.
for the DJ part of it, I get my inspiration from the people and the people reaction. Like, I treat every event with the same energy. Whatever it's like, I'm DJing in an arena or concert or festival or club or on a weekday, I treat all with the same respect. Meaning that I pay attention to everybody that's there and cater to those people with the same amount of effort I would do when it's a full house. So, and the way they react, sometimes it may be DJing and somebody just be sitting down. It may not be dancing. At the end of the night, they come like, yo, thank you. I enjoy myself.
Yeah, the music.
This happened to me 3 weeks ago. On a Wednesday night, I'm DJing. This lawyer, I didn't know he was a lawyer. He got off work. He just came sitting at the bar, a whole lawyer, sitting at the bar, just chilling, I'm playing. And I noticed everybody that's there, I'm watching everybody come in with a big jersey, throw back. I just started playing some 2013, 2005 Jeezy, old school Atlanta, R&B, 90s vibe. This man walked up to me and gave me a $1,000 cash at tip.
Thank.
On a Wednesday night,
I'm
said
in-
thank you.
So if I'm in a bar mood, what kind of artist and song will you prefer I listen to?
You want me to profile you right now? I'm a
Anyone,
therapist.
anyone, just anyone. Yeah,
Your Liberian is strong.
yeah, anyone.
If you walk in my spot,
Yeah,
based on who you come with
yeah.
and how you dress, I
Yeah.
allowed to cater you, but I know I would touch your Liberian soul. I play
Okay.
some Liberian
Man,
music.
I even on Liberian music at all.
I know you're not
No,
on
I
Liberian
love
music,
Liberian
but the thing is,
But don't get me wrong, I just don't love the foolish one.
but no, I can tell you, I will profile you. I would take a jab at you. I would send 1 or 2 songs your way and see how you react.
Okay, but just
Based on how you, I'm not gonna give you no names.
no, just give me one.
No, I'm a.
One Liberian or something. Just give me one. I'm gonna be honest.
First of all, you want to see that? Yeah.
Okay.
Before I even play Liberian music, I was out playing some 90s hip hop vibe.
Ah, you got me right
Am I
there.
wrong?
You got me right there.
I got music. He ain't
I'm a
Liberian.
throwback.
He ain't Liberian music at
I
all.
I'm a
just-
throwback. Yeah.
Like I said, I just listen to people and I watch
Okay.
how they move, and
Okay.
then I try 1 or 2 things.
So give me one. Drop me one. Just drop me one.
One, my 90s vibe.
Yeah.
This you was in Liberia, see that be a days. Let me see. Anything from Ja Rule will move you.
Then give me my chocolate drop mood. Let me see. Give me some of my chocolate drop mood.
You gotta stop saying that, please.
Give
Please
me my
stop saying
chocolate
that.
drop
I'm
word.
done with this guy. Yeah.
Don't call that man
Put me my
that.
chocolate drop
Don't
mood.
call that man that.
Let me see. I'm trying to go to some R&B, 90s R&B that I know you'll rock with.
Oh, please call it.
Tickling his ear a little too much now.
That man
You
enjoy
just
himself.
shut- Don't make me
Think
think
about
of this
it.
one.
Let me- yes, yeah.
Don't let me think on this one. Yeah.
And the R&B vibe, I think some Casey and JoJo will move you too.
Casey and JoJo.
Casey and JoJo.
Yeah.
Some
now,
R. Kelly definitely move you. I don't care what's going on. Some R. Kelly will move you too.
11
and-
Legend.
Yeah, and some Cisco.
Nah.
Drew Hill. Drew Hill not move you?
Nah.
No, you probably ain't had the Drew Hills and
I like Drew
My
Hill.
man,
Not
my man,
bad.
so my man, so like let's talk about
I
some,
like Usher more. Yeah.
let's talk about some promotional stuff, right?
yeah.
So it's a conversation, right, that Liberian people have been saying, oh, why all the Liberian promoting and Kenji work together to do a 26th event. Can you explain to the important your reason why you feel like that's not something that could happen? And not in a million years it could happen.
I would not say it would not happen. Me personally, I wouldn't say it would not happen. I would not say it would not
That's
happen
you
in a
like
million years. What I would say is everything is, I tell people this all the time. When you're dealing with men, you're dealing with pride. And a lot of these people that's in this position is pride. And I tried, I will continue to try, I always try to work. I believe collaboration is the key to success for me personally, because based by yourself, you can pull your tribe with you. By myself, I can pull my tribe. On the same day, by himself, Bossman can pull a tribe, Reza can pull a tribe, Ja Prince can pull a tribe. Everybody can pull a tribe. But together, it would say, let's do it. And it has happened. I worked with Ja Prince and, what's his name? Versatile. What, 3 years, 2020 we work. 2021, I think 2022 in Atlanta, Liberian Independence Weekend. I tell you, bro, in our whole lifetime of DJing and promoting, that's the most money we have ever made. More than 150K on a weekend from Thursday to Monday. I swear to God, I can show you the receipt. I'm not lying. But after that, what gets in the way?
Ego, pride.
I want to do it. I want to, bro. And this is still my brother who's planning some stuff. Some stuff right now,
man.
but
y'all still did it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but
Y'all still did
why
it.
not? So the conversation is, okay, we did it. Why can't we bring you on board now?
No.
And no, hold on, hear me out. So now we did it. Why can't we bring you on board now? You say, you know what? Since we did it in Atlanta and you did it in DC, let's take it to Vegas or let's take it to Miami. We're all 3 or 4 of us doing it. Where Liberian people will go?
No, but the thing about that conversation, right?
No, I'm asking.
You have to understand the reason why it can't happen like that, right?
It can't happen.
Because let me tell you why it can't happen like that, right? Because time changes, right? Momentum changes. Today you can be this, tomorrow you can be that.
That
Right?
greatness come in.
That's what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
So collaboration always has to make sense. You'll never see Louis Vuitton collab with Payless. It never works. They'll never do it. It don't make sense.
Who's Payless?
So it has
That was my name.
no, I'm not calling nobody.
Who's Payless? Who's Payless?
No, so
No, because we know that Gucci right here.
so who Louis Vuitton?
So that's Gucci right here. That's Louis Vuitton. So who is Payless?
So the problem in our community, right? That's the problem we have, right? People feel like because they're Liberian, they're entitled to Liberian Independence Celebration.
Who is Payless?
Just because you're a Liberian promoter, you're entitled to Liberian Celebration. Entitlement. We go to Houston, same thing. A promoter who never did nothing before, a big event come to your city for you to play a role. You want to compete.
So what is the role when you say play a role? What is his role in that moment?
Your role is you understand where you at as with your career, right? Everybody, whatever career you in, you got to understand where you at in your career, right? Your role means you're committed to people, you cater to them. You make sure they have a good time. So if that means you come under the umbrella of something somebody else doing, you do that.
So would you work with that promoter that's in that city?
Payless.
Would you work with him?
I call him.
No, I said, would you partner up with him?
I did. I went
When you
partner with him.
Payless, we're not calling you.
I went partner with him.
Why wouldn't you?
I would work with him because he hasn't earned to be a partner yet.
Because
You can partner with people in a different way.
No, that's
What
what
do
I
you
just, I just said to you.
Because
Don't-
Louis Vuitton.
A partnership mean business.
Yeah, profit share, basically simple words.
No, yeah, a partnership.
I think there's a great distinction here, and I hate to pull like the American.
you can't.
Hold on. There's a great distinction. You have to understand where he is and where you are. You are in Philly. You're in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
In Atlanta, they're not as crabs in a barrel. They're very much like, we only eat if the bottom floor is eating. Like
And
everyone got to come up with us. Whereas in Philly, it's not that same mindset. The top floor eats and then we disperse to the rest of the group. So he's speaking like, even if Payless is in the room, we still got Payless
Put
in
him
the
on
room.
the team.
Look,
Yeah.
Nah, Payless.
Listen.
And
Payless
if
got to work his way to the top.
I was
Jay, hold on. Let me say that. It's important. What you just said is so important. That's what changed my mindset.
Yeah, like
when I went
Atlanta's
to
very different. That
Let
would
me-
be my next question, actually.
Let me explain what you just said. It's so important.
Sure,
And
you
that
my guy,
stuff
bro.
really changed my mind because I've been in Philly for my whole life. When I went to Atlanta, bro, it really changed my mind.
Everybody wants you to eat. Every single person wants you to
just
make money.
wake up every day trying how to get here. They don't care what you got going on, what this person got going on. If
That's the
we-
win city for
If
you,
we
bro.
can put our energy together and our resources and go up, fine.
Unity.
No, but
Bro,
they have
on
to
people,
see
hold
it,
on,
man.
one
Unity.
example. Bro, it got businesses
That's
that just,
the serious.
hold on, I'm giving you an example, right? In Atlanta, the nightlife is changing. Right now, it's going to more of an after hours nightlife, right? Bro, this like
Kinda always been
on
after hours.
Beaufort Highway. There's like at least 7 African clubs. They all know each other.
I
They
know.
all hang out. They all from like door to door, less than a mile.
Mhm.
They got
You can
stuff.
walk in like
You know
this
what they do?
through the parking
You know
lot.
what they do?
Yeah.
So, for example, I always support you. I don't support you, and I just open up a new spot. Most of the owners will come over there and buy bottles.
I
in
know
your
that.
club.
Because you know I
They
do
will
it.
just come and support you.
Do you know I
They
do
don't
it
look
that
at you
far?
a competition. They look
No.
at, oh, my brother, you doing good.
He
Come
start
on.
making
win.
money. We gonna start.
Yeah, you
we
gotta
gonna start
win.
making more money.
Either way.
You gotta
Son,
win.
son.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
you
win.
know I
I
do that
love
for?
that.
Because it works in everybody's favor, right?
Not because it works.
Let me
bro.
tell you why
No,
it
they
works,
already got
right?
that. No, they don't care if it work or not. They got
Yeah,
that
they just do
mindset
it.
that
They
this
just
is
do
what
it.
they're supposed to do.
No, but that mindset is a part of the culture. It works in that culture. That's
But no, I don't want you to say work because it don't have to work.
Hear me why it
for them
works,
to do that.
Right? Hear me how it works.
Mhm.
You have 7 clubs on the block, right?
Mhm.
7 clubs on the block. You have to figure out how to designate people different days. Like in Atlanta, the minute at Vibes, you'll catch them promoting Ace on Friday.
And all
Or
friends.
this on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They promote other clubs, their own clubs, because it works.
And they're still in competition with each other.
No, I'm saying they smart. But in a market like this, where it's only 1 or 2 clubs, it becomes a competitive market. You know what I'm saying?
It's always competitive, bro.
There's 2 clubs. Over there, if you're not smart, if you want to win competition, now you put yourself at risk, right? That means now what they do, they split the days. People go out Wednesday, people go out Thursday. Everybody eating, right? Everybody eating. Because everybody bringing the same kind of thing to the table. But over here, you have people who are not gonna bring nothing to the table. They're not gonna bring the energy. They're not gonna bring nothing to the table. They just feel like they're entitled because they want to be a promoter today and they're Liberian. That means they're entitled to eat 26 weekend. I think money for everybody.
No, I think his point is no matter what. Like, even if it is to build, just keep building. Because if we build that mindset and we build that table, the useless people will fall off eventually.
Agree.
And the table will be so strong that anybody trying to sit at the table will know they have to be strong as well.
You know what's important about that? The people that's watching, the people that are looking up to you, see the example you're setting, they're down to pick up that trend.
Agree. And then partnership, it don't have to be equal share.
That's it.
Louis Vuitton can get bigger share.
Yo, not Bill. I got on the phone, right?
Yeah.
But interview I got on the phone. They said it on 50%. They don't even understand how to negotiate in that word because it's not something that they understand. So if I don't know something, right, if I'm coming into a space, right, I'm talking stupidness because I don't know what I'm supposed to say. So now you operate with people who don't understand like what they bring to the table and they feel like they entitled to this, right? This is for them. So if you come into my city, it's my city, I'm supposed to get 50% of whatever you getting. No matter how much you have built this. You know, I go into these cities, I tell them, I'll tell you up front, I say, oh, man, you can come here, you can come with us. We can figure out how to create your momentum for you because we're leaving. When we leave, this is your city. You can run with that shit for the rest of your life. But if you want to compete with us, let's compete. I leave Houston, promoters in Houston calling me. I told them, said, Nigerian men are calling me, they can't do event there again. No, I'm not even planning on going there.
But yo, here's the thing. It's always going to be agreement and disagreement in business. That's the norm. Always agreement and disagreement. But the difference is you gave somebody the opportunity to work together. That's the key. If I give you the opportunity, it don't make sense to you business-wise, then that's fine. We don't have to be enemies. We don't got to be this. It's cool.
Remember you had we had that moment?
Let's talk about that one. Let's bring that up. Let's talk about that moment.
This conversation we having, me and him had that moment.
Let's bring that up.
So both parties having a weekend, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing nothing Saturday. I called Sean like, yo, Sean, I have no event on Saturday, but I have my emotion going on. Let's do this together on Saturday. Sean tell me no.
Okay.
No, hold on. Let me land.
Okay,
Sean tell me no. I make a phone call. I got an event. Now I got a club. Now I just pack a club out. We could have brought that together. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, right, we got to be realistic with what actually happening, right?
Yeah.
In the space, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Players gotta know that place.
Can I say? No, hold on. You get at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, with this whole promotion game and this and that, I don't take none of this shit personal. My brother showered 10 fest with me after that weekend. My brother felt what speech with me after that weekend.
Let me see.
Yeah, what happened?
I want to say all 3 sides of the story. 3 sides. Yeah. I just told 1.5 sides. Not 1.5. It's 1.5% of the story. No. Let me give them the details.
Wait, what happened?
Hold on. Let me give them the details.
Yeah.
Yes, the disconnect between me and J Biz.
Mm-hmm.
He just told you together last weekend or the weekend before.
Brother.
We always come, we do things together. When I first moved to Atlanta, before I even had furniture in my house, me and him and Young Moose were on my floor, on my air, my truck out in my apartment before we moved. Right now, Snapchat just reminded me I can show you the video after this. But moment go about 10, 15 years, Snapchat just reminded me I got the video in my phone, I downloaded it. So you come to my city, Ben come to the city all the time. Every time, Friday when you come, where you at on Friday? All right, cool, I host you. Where you at on Saturday? I host you. Sunday, where you at? So if you decide to come to the city, me, you got that type of relationship. You didn't call me first. You called the club that I work with. Bro, I want to do July 26th. They're like,
Who did that?
looking for venues.
Him.
I'm looking for
Fucking
venues.
fuck.
Hold on,
boy.
hold on.
I'm looking for venues.
Wait. Let me
Shit
finish. Thank you. Let me finish.
Fucking
We coming fuck
shit
you.
on you.
Wait,
I'm looking for
15
venues.
years, bro.
Listen,
Come on.
Man, look for
Land baby,
If you
land
get-
baby,
let me finish.
land. Let him land,
Let me
baby.
finish.
Bro, what you talking
So
about?
he called the club on a Friday night. I want to do a party. They said, bro, you know Sean Liberian. Sean do this all the time. Call Sean. Y'all figure that
The
out.
same back to Sean.
You send
What
it to me.
what I did.
Hold on. You did not call me then. You called my Saturday spot.
I called another club.
You called another spot. That I was.
Why you leave your running?
I'm looking for my venues.
Okay, let me finish now.
Yeah.
You're asking me why I said no. So he called my Saturday spot. Like, bro, are you serious? Sean, call Sean. Sean was,
So what you're saying basically is Joel normally comes in town and he works with you.
I look for my
This time that he came in town,
look,
he,
my brother. I usually come to kick it with him.
he usually kicks it with him. He
Yeah.
doesn't have a business relationship with you in that way. It's what he's saying. But what I'm hearing is basically when he does come in town, he always hosts at whatever venue you're at. And this time he came in town instead of normally hosting at the venue as per schedule, as per normal
not even
routine.
I don't
hosting.
host, I just
No,
kick
no,
it.
that's what he
no,
tried to
I
do.
thought-
When I come,
Let me break it down. Let me make her understand it. What
Yeah.
he did was he knows that I work in these places.
He owns it.
and
No,
he
no,
knows,
no,
No, he owns it. Working that he owns it.
Hold on. Hey, man,
and he knows
seriously,
the
wait,
event that he
yeah,
trying to do.
No point in
It's the
influence,
same
he owns
exact
it.
event I do every year for the past whatever years I've been there.
Good.
Bro, it's 10,000 clubs in line. If you didn't want to work with me on that day, you could have called a different club. I have no.
So did you feel, so I just playing
I would
with
feel
you.
some type of way.
Did,
Man,
no,
man,
shut
that
up.
talk.
Did
Hold
you
on,
feel
huh?
some type of way when you saw that he was basically going to the same venues that you work with instead of speaking to you?
Absolutely. And not just that. When the owners and the promoter call me, they're like, yo, what's up with you on your board? That's the first question they ask me. I'm like, what do you mean?
Because y'all two peas in the pod, and right now it's
Because
not
they
two
know
peas
me
in the
and him,
pod.
like, when he come,
No,
they say,
no, but
what was the
what's
reason
up
for
with him?
doing
No,
that?
but
Yeah,
Sean has
up to
his
you.
own event going on, right?
You want to
But
get
it's
on
no,
board?
I do business. That's the
And what was your reason of doing that?
No, but Sean not telling you what happened. So
Okay.
So it was two different events. So that's that time, COVID time. They just opened they opened back up, right? Only Atlanta was the only place
Outside boys.
open, right?
Yeah,
So
outside.
I decided to do my 2016 in Atlanta, and then Versatile, Job Prince, and him and his team decided to do their 2016 in Atlanta too. So he has his event going. I got my event going on. I'm calling for venues. I'm not calling Sean for venues.
But no,
Why no,
let
Sean?
me stop you. My
Why-
problem is
why
not
no-
venue. My
Why
problem
no Sean?
why then you call?
So why
why
no
then you?
Sean might be my competitor?
Wait, Bez, hold on,
I'm
Bez.
my competitor for venues.
Bez, no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
Okay,
that.
so that's
so
the
that's how
problem.
you look at it.
That's
Wait,
the
wait,
Atlanta.
wait.
No, but that's the Atlanta
My
mindset
problem-
versus the Philly
But no,
mindset.
but baby, this is my problem. My problem is if you're gonna call the place that I already
Let me
do
be the
business.
judge.
No.
Let me be the judge.
If you're gonna call the place I
We just
already do
together.
business at, right?
Yeah.
If I already working here, if you're gonna call that place, wouldn't it be respectful to call me first?
No,
Well,
because you're my competitor at that moment.
But you call
No.
other places. I
You
don't mind if you call other places, but if you
No,
call the spot
so,
that
all
I'm
right.
You
at,
made it seem that way.
No,
All
because
right.
I know the spots. Listen, the spots you talking about, the owners
I
are my
get what
homies.
you're saying now. I get what you're
Listen
saying.
now,
Yeah.
the owners advised my homie, Mr. Shah.
Okay.
The owner even got my
But
homie.
that's your brother.
No.
But that's your brother.
So
But
I'm
it's
calling.
business.
So it's business. So now I'm
You
looking
ain't
for my
looking at it
venue,
like
right?
that.
Yeah.
I'm a businessman. When I do business, right? I don't. The thing about
You don't think it'd be
but
good
But that's
idea
a
to do
wrong
business with your
mentality.
brother?
You don't understand what I mean,
But
right?
But
you
that's
don't think
a
it'd be a
wrong
good idea to do business with your brother?
Nor
Nah,
that's
but
not-
hold on. There's two
You
things
know the
involved.
story.
Bro, I heard your side. I
So
heard your
look, the
side.
thing about my brother already operated with some other men in
Yeah.
that I understand I can't operate with because
Agree.
because
So now you're coming clean.
the way they do business. Because
Good.
with Versatile
Yeah.
and the job, right?
Yeah.
Me and Versatile and job, the last 26 in DC, right? Versatile hit me up like, yo, J Biz, my man, I'm having this after hour. He sent me a flyer because I was doing my shit, they were doing that shit. He sent me an after party flyer, right? To tell you how wild these boys are. I said, my man, am I making money? He said, yeah. Posted the flag. I want people to go there. After the end of the night, they're gonna look at me and tell me. I see the man selling liquor. Child look at me and tell me, say, yo, bro, we ain't made money today, my man. Come by tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. You know what I did? Same thing I did to you. I made a call. I had a venue. After our spot, sold it out crazy. That shit empty. Why? Don't be greedy with me. I don't. The thing about me and people don't say, right? Money is not a reason why I do anything, bro. So me, I'm okay with doing something and losing.
But that's not you're missing the point, though. The point I'm trying to make to you is, my brother, I don't have a problem you calling and finding your venue, but me, you never had a conversation before. If you want to do it, and you know this is the establishment that I'm at the same time, the same day, same event, want to be respectful.
So now,
to call me and be like, because
I know the
our
owners
relationship.
too, my man.
No, but I
But you know-
understand,
okay,
I
so hold
understand
on.
your competitive, hold on, I understand your competitive mindset. I get it. But if we never had that type of relationship, it will not be no conversation.
So you wanted him to check in when he got in town?
It's not checking.
No, you wanted me to call
It's
him
just
for the
like,
venues.
That's
okay,
checking
But you
in.
shoot
Yeah,
high.
Yo,
you wanted-
peep this, right? Peep
That's
this.
second,
This is
yeah.
my first time on your podcast, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we're building a relationship.
Yeah.
Another podcast may open right next door in the room right here.
Mhm.
And I got a new album coming out. I'm coming to promote it.
Mhm.
What you think would be more respectful to call first?
But if you know the owner over there,
There's two things, right?
I understand.
There's
I
two
know
things.
y'all, and I know somebody over there. It could be Junior. Let's open a podcast next door.
yeah, you call.
If that happened to me, right?
No, I'm just saying respectfully.
things I can say.
Who without
I would call you.
speaking on morals and respect?
Us.
Because I'm a person with principle.
You
and
call
respect.
family first. Yes, you call
100%.
family first.
Business will be business, but relationship. The most important thing in business is relationship.
So is that a reason why you decided not to do that Saturday event with me for?
There's two
Absolutely.
things, bro. Out of base, they want to split the profit with you. That's one.
No,
Or
you-
maybe he didn't fuck with the people
No, the man
that you
already
had with you.
Yeah, the man already had a whole weekend set up.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
let me
So
say
out of
this,
that,
right?
we
There's
got-
one thing
with
about
the
us
team-
Liberian, right?
Yeah.
One thing about us Liberian. That's why I say Atlanta changed my mindset a lot, bro. I don't take nothing personal, and I will always try to work with everybody. One thing about our Liberian mindset is for men to be the man, to be successful, I gotta shit on you or step on you.
That's
The one thing
wrong.
that Davido always says, together we will rise
Unity.
together.
And he
I'm
from
his
Atlanta.
friend.
And he from Atlanta.
But I'm from
Unity.
Philly. I had that mindset when I went to Atlanta. Oh, I'm gonna step on you, nigga. I'm gonna shoot
Yeah,
you.
you can't do nothing like
No,
nothing like
you
that.
rise by lifting other there. That's what
Right.
they said. But
Yeah.
it's really true.
Mm.
You only rise by lifting others with you.
Facts.
But if I'm going to if I go to Liberia right now, I'm not trying to go step on nobody's toe. I'm trying to work with, we're going to have agreement and disagreement. But respectfully, the most important thing in business is relationship. I will try my very best to work with everybody. Some may work and some may not work. But that will always be my initiative. That will always be my mindset. And that's how we grow together. But if I go like, yo, I'm the best DJ, I can't wait to do this. No,
You ain't gonna get
we're
no
not
money.
going to win together.
Mm.
We just all gonna go our separate ways, and the pie gonna get and thinner and thinner and thinner, and we all gonna lose it eventually.
Well, talking about winning, let's get back to the winning discussion.
Mhm.
You know, you have a project dropping this year.
Yeah, it's called No Plan B.
No.
No plan B.
no
Yeah.
plan B.
Oh, wait, no, stop. Let me finish the question. Let me finish the
All for
question.
all.
Let me finish the question. Please.
crap.
No plan B.
Please let me finish the question. Jesus Christ.
This guy always got something.
What is different about this project, No Plan B, compared to your other?
No plan
compared
B,
to
no
your
plan
debut-
B.
See, one thing I like
You live
about it,
today,
right?
don't worry about him.
Compared to your debut project, what is different about this project?
No, the word No Plan B.
Don't stress.
You see, the thing is, there's a reason I chose
The
that.
first project you had Plan B?
The reason I chose that title because I know number one when I said it, it'll create a shock value. Oh, No Plan B. Oh.
Y'all just
thinking like,
nasty.
wow,
That's all.
it's a
Just say
marketing
that.
idea,
But
right?
my whole idea of it is what I set out to do, my passion and my path I'm on. I'm not deviating from that. It's going to work no matter what. I'm going to stick with it. No matter how long it takes, it's going to work. And that's the mindset going in. Like, it's no plan B. I'm not thinking like, what if this fail? Let me have this on the side. No, I'm not thinking like that. What if this doesn't work? Let me make sure I get this second job or this part-time hustle. No. This is going to work.
So you're gonna put
I'm
everything
stepping on
behind
it. I'm
that.
putting everything behind it. If I got whatever that it takes. And one thing I learned along the way is nobody owe you nothing, man. You got to earn it. You got to earn people's support.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's supposed to do nothing for you.
Nothing.
Nobody's supposed to support. Nobody's supposed to like you. Nobody's will do anything for you. You got to earn it. And earn it doesn't come with a time limit like, oh, I did it one time last year. You only support me. I did it. Like, people don't support this people. No, I don't care about none of that. I'm going to keep finding the way.
Keep
and
building.
doing what it takes
Mhm.
to get your support. Because I'm here to earn people's support. That's why it's no plan B. I'm going to earn your support.
I actually wanted to ask that. I feel like we talked about it a little. I wanted to ask you how Atlanta had shaped basically your music. And because there's places like Little Five, there's places like, you feel me, Buckhead. Atlanta's a very different place. It's a very Atlantean place too as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, what about Atlanta was able, other than the collaborative effort, which I do love about them, everybody got to eat out there. What about Atlanta has influenced your music that like Philly hasn't done for you or the Liberia hasn't done for you? What was different about Atlanta with your music?
No, as far as like, I used to say Philly hasn't done it for me because I still work with, like right now I'm working with Phil Caesar right now.
No, not that Philly hasn't done it. What
I got what
the
you're saying.
difference?
True.
Yeah, the difference between them.
The difference is Atlanta is like, I never seen black people that much confidence in Atlanta.
Make you want more, right?
Bro, I'm talking about black people with superior. It's like, there's no doubt in their mind. If they say they're going to do this, it don't matter. They don't even think about failure. Like, it don't matter. This is what we doing.
They're going to risk it all.
That thing, yo, it really changed my mindset. Like, even from the business standpoint and the professional aspect, like, you go to Atlanta, you can see black nurses, black surgeons, black doctors. A lot of the owners in Atlanta are black. And guess what? They're African, not just black, but they're African. So your mindset changed. And then with the music situation, people really out there says, I'm doing music and that's it.
So the owner, she don't my understanding, right? So she and
yeah, you don't put me in politics, man.
But it's the truth. I think people in the north had this idealism that we have to, like, it's hard, it's cold, it's it's this, it's that. I remember one thing that people told me when I was down there was, you move too fast. Like, you need to calm down. We got space in the South. Like, you can do whatever you want in the South. There's ample opportunity in the South. And I think that's beautiful that you get to be there and to remove yourself from such a dog-eat-dog world and, build upon that.
But that dog-eat-dog world shaped him for who he is right now.
That's
so,
true.
like I tell people, if you can make it in Philly, you can make it anywhere. Look, for me, like, when I travel, I move around. That's one thing that also helped me, to open my mind, bro. I went to Miami a long time ago, bro. I see the begin 23-year-old penthouse, 44th floor. I asked the begin what the begin do. The begin said his dad put him on, like, horses, like they train the horses and they race them. The price they win 14,000, 7,000, 20,000, and then he do like trading, like all this like stock stuff. I was like, bro, that shit just changed my whole entire mind, changed my whole entire reality of what I've been taught. To tell me, say, oh, in order for you to reach a certain type of success, you got to go to school, or you got to go sit out in classroom. Or it's crazy, bro.
I got to be rich already.
Crazy, super crazy. So it's like moving in certain spaces, like, make you want more. Being around more makes you want more. You understand? That's what back in the day, when they came out with that slum life movement, like, I pushed back on that. Because I understood that movement crashed our community big time. A lot of kids lost their life, bro.
Oh.
A lot of young people with that doctor thing, a lot of people lost their life. Because if you take a look what took place, right? The young people are looking up to the Bobby there, all the flashy stuff. What do you think the people gonna do next? They want to do what y'all doing.
Facts.
And that's a crash right there.
Yeah.
Because y'all go call Ma in Chicago, they picking in Chicago, catch y'all over there, know they're doing to y'all.
Blow your head up.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's one thing about me and this community. That's what people say, Liberian community, the most hated. I love being the most hated because I stand for something. You understand? I stand for something. I don't fall for everything. So, like, big up to you, my man. Like, you move out of here. Last time I was talking on the phone, I said, my man, what you running away for? But now I know you ran away.
Nah, you gotta get away to make a way.
Get education.
It's just one thing, right?
Your production craft.
Just one thing, right? You're growing up in Philly and moving to Atlanta.
Yeah.
What would you prefer the city called? Because, I mean, Philly is called the brotherhood love.
City of brotherly love. Philly.
Yeah. So you think,
what you want to do?
You better refer that to Atlanta over Philly?
Hell yeah. Excuse me.
You asked me if I prefer Atlanta over Philly?
No.
He's asking, is Atlanta really the brotherly love city?
Yeah.
Over
bro,
Philly.
Nah, Atlanta's a snake land too, bro.
That's the thing. They'll smile in your face and play with you.
Yo,
and they'll
that's
get
it,
you.
right?
I'm asking you,
bro.
you're not living in Atlanta. Bro.
Let me say this.
Because I ain't see shit in Philly that
my man, I went to school in Atlanta.
that represent brotherhood love.
I went to school in Atlanta, man. I live in Atlanta for 3 years.
Let's get this straight. There's finesse everywhere. There's snake people everywhere. There's lies everywhere. There's everywhere, man. There's everywhere you're gonna find some things that I'm not sitting here telling you Atlanta's peaches and cream and it's all gold. Nah, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there's, based on my experience and what I'm into, business and entertainment, the inspiration is way higher.
Way more, because there's more going on over there.
So there's more.
So based on those factors, I would prefer Atlanta over Philadelphia because of those opportunities it presents.
There you go. The brotherhood love is in Atlanta.
So, but look, if you take a look at that too, that's kind of like, the opportunities over there, right? It's more over there. But don't you feel like in Philly, let's talk about something real right quick. You could have created some of those opportunities here, like being a club owner and things like that. Like, because back in the day, events really made money and things was cheap. Because I got scammed back in the day. I invested into illusion And the idiot that was renting the club from the papa, he couldn't pay the rent. He go in and he break into the place, call all the speaker wire, so he lost his spot. So back in the day, like I felt like the promoters back in the day, if we would have owned stuff back in the day in Philly, we could have controlled the narrative when it came to like this Afrobeat stuff too.
But here's the thing: it's not like cool ass. We can still do it now. The opportunities are still there. It's still there.
There's always opportunity.
The opportunity is still there. For me, as far as like African entertainment spot in Philly, my mindset would be more of a downtown situation. And the challenges I had when I was here in Philly is the Africans, mostly the Liberians, did not want to go downtown, my boy. For whatever reason it was, they don't want to go downtown.
My man.
They just want to be in Southwest, just want to be in the hood party, just want to be in the basement, just want to. That's my experience when I was here. Because I used to do all the lounges, the Blue Martini, the Vanguard Lounge, and all that
same thing
stuff.
going on right now. Nothing changed.
But my thing is, I had challenges because, like, yo, this is a beautiful spot, one of the primary spots in the city. Don't y'all ain't y'all proud of Liberian brother here doing this?
Yeah,
y'all come and support it, have a good ambience and a good treat. Everything is, the vibe is great. Why not come and enjoy that environment?
We have some nice spots in
But
downtown
rather go
too.
pay $250 for liquor, bottle, dying basement.
Yeah, we had like nice spots downtown we're doing too that people refuse
to go
downtown.
there. I don't understand. I just couldn't understand that.
So, I mean,
Support.
with all of that being said, you know, shut up. What legacy would you like to leave behind, and what message do you want to convey to your fans to understand you better?
I want to leave a lot of spice behind.
We're not here for the spice.
chocolate.
We're here for the legacy. We're not here for that.
Now, cause you put
Stop dropping your chocolate.
now, cause you put a chocolate.
What legacy?
What?
What do you want to leave to inspire the youth? What do you have to say to the DJs coming up?
I just want to inspire people, not just chase their dream, but really believe that they can live their dreams. Anybody, kids, older person, younger person, male, female, whatever whoever and whatever you are, that you can do it. Me growing up, to be honest, I used to think that you can only be rich if you come from a rich family. I never believed that there was a strategy and a blueprint to be rich or successful. I didn't know that until I started doing my own research, started reading books, started studying, and then start being around other successful people. Like I just told you in Atlanta, I've seen people fail for like 5 years and the next year they're up. But they never stop. And they approach it with the same energy, the same confidence, the same smile on their face.
You be sleeping on the couches and all. You never know.
There's like,
I know. One of the first owner that I worked with was a truck driver. First, he started a parking lot attendant.
So you
He used to park our cars. Next, you know, he dropped it. Next, you know, I walk in, own the lounge.
To my Ethiopian man now.
Denny.
You understand?
So, you know,
Shout
you
out
see those
Denny.
experiences and you're like, oh, I can do it too.
You start to believe.
And that's what I'm trying to do. And that's why I said the project's called No Plan B, because like I rather want to inspire people like, yo, no matter, it's just going to be harder based on where you come from, what leverage you have, what background you have, and if you come from a rich family, poor family, or whatever your challenges are, just know that it's possible and you can stay on that path. You don't have to have a plan B, man. You can really do it.
It's beautiful.
You can rewrite your own story.
And unfortunately, we have to change the tone of the conversation. Let's do it. Are we doing the
public flug?
Yeah, are we doing that?
Yeah. So me, I would like the public flug.
You always want to fuck somebody.
I want to public flug any Liberian DJ that DJs in Liberia and play 70% of Afrobeat music. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know why? You would never come across the men of music you're playing. They would never give you one rock. They would never acknowledge you. Why you think they're Nigerian picking in the DJ there, like Nani and them? They touring in all these different countries because they was able to play that people music, that people know them, so they carry them places with them. Not because they're the best DJs in the world, because they know them. They can connect with them. They eat the same food. They speak the same languages. They hang out. They love the same type of stuff. So Liberian DJs, y'all pull your setting together. They're 2025. Before we publicly flug you, I don't want to have to because I love y'all.
Start playing Liberian music for us, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and big shout out to Jimmy Dupree for loving to play Liberian music, DJ Wiggle Ziggle. I mean, those are the DJs that ready to die for Liberian song. Keep doing it. We love it. Y'all don't have the wit for the beginning of the game morning for your promoter songs. Y'all play the man song over any other nationality because that's all we got.
So all you got is you.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a very tricky situation, man, because sometimes Jet playing
They
Liberian
gonna
music.
push back.
No,
We're not
I ain't gonna,
asking
no,
you
I'm gonna
just to
say
play
this though.
it.
I'm gonna just say this though. If you telling somebody, which is cool, if you
No.
in Liberia,
I'm talking about playing it more though.
yeah, you can play it more, but hey, it's a long conversation. I'm gonna just make it brief.
But at least it has to
I'ma
be
just
more
make it brief.
than the other nationality.
That's what I'm
Have to
saying.
be.
If you're in Liberia, right? If you're in Liberia and you're a Liberian DJ, you absolutely got to play more Liberian music than any other genre. 100%.
Because the people vibing in the
100%
song.
agree to it.
I think Kabashi told me the
100%.
government about to pass it on a bill in Liberia. They forced.
Now you have to.
They forced to play 70%.
Yeah, you have to.
The government about to pass
In
it on a
Liberia,
bill.
you have to play more Liberian music than
That's what we're
anybody.
spending
But how the
money
government
on.
got to interfere?
Yeah, that's what we're spending
It
with.
don't make sense.
We don't got rules, but they can tell us we got to play 70% Liberian
It
music.
don't make sense.
No,
I
they
mean,
could do it.
Bro,
But we
that's
don't
not
got
a government
rules.
responsibility. If they want to do any certain percent, let it be on what coming in.
No, the program
Bro, that's
directors.
the
We need a
Let
fucking
me
government
say
for
this.
that.
If they're talking about
our music,
if they're talking about a Liberian DJs in Liberia,
On the
as far as
radio,
radio wise,
radio,
that's the program directors'
The government can do that.
responsibility. Program director, they're supposed to enforce a rule that you have to play.
Oh, God.
And one of the things
But
they
you
have
can't
to
regulate
do.
that.
They did it
That's the
not.
No, you
government.
have to.
Did it.
You have to.
No,
Some other countries did it.
No, you have to.
The government can regulate.
I think we got to drop right here, y'all.
It got to
Okay.
be the
Yeah,
DJ's
you-
Pop in.
The
responsibility.
government can
My
do
love.
it.
The
My heart.
government cannot
My
regulate it,
affection.
base.
We
What's that
my
mean?
affection.
Eh?
My
No, they
affection.
can't regulate it.
I will walk.
Means they can check on
Nah,
it.
she got.
But what they
I
can
will
do
walk.
is help us to stop all the Chinese things that are coming in the country. And
That's not the
prioritize
conversation
our
we
affairs.
having today. That's not the conversation we're having today. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of In the Fries. We had the wonderful DJ Shine come through and drop some gems,
Atlanta.
drop some chocolate for the ladies, you know.
Yes, man.
And make sure you check out his project coming up in the year 2025. No Plan B, okay?
July 2025. No
And there you
plan.
go on my favorite DJ Sean.
It drop in July?
Chocolate drop.
July what? 26th weekend?
Don't worry about that
All
one.
respect.
I will be playing it all the places. You'll be playing it. You'll make sure your DJ got it, right?
Bro,
My brother.
how would government regulate music?
I mean, don't mind me, no,
I mean, sometimes the things don't really make sense.
I'm telling you what somebody said to me.
Regulate it.
Yeah. Oh, dog.
Regulate. I'm a party, baby. The party, the world, I'm a regular. I'm a
But no, they got